We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get an MLB slate. We get some WNBA. And the CFL Week 5 kicks off tonight in Edmonton between the Stamps and the Elks. So that should be a fun matchup there. But before we get into today's slate, before we get into today's game, we're going to look back at what happened yesterday. 1-1 right, 1-1 wrong in the world of sports betting. WNBA went 2-1, up 0.9 units for me. I'll let Tim go over that stuff. And baseball went 8-8, down 0.8 units for me. So overall yesterday, 10-9, up a tenth of a unit. Yes, I'm bringing in the big bucks right here. It did not start off well for me. Cleveland first 5 full game run lines was a loser. Milwaukee Brewers run line was a loser, but the first 5 under was a winner. Oakland team total over 3 and full game over 8 was a loser. Mets Reds first 5 under 5.5 winner. Mets run line never in doubt winner. I say that sarcastically. They needed to put up 5 runs in the top of the 10th to hit that. Angels first 5 run line winner. Baltimore team total over 4.5 loser. Washington, Philadelphia, first 5 under 4 was a winner. Boston, Tampa Bay, first 5 under 5 was a winner. Cardinals, first 5 money line loser. Kansas City, first 5 under loser. New York and Pittsburgh, first 5 under 5 winner. And the Giants and the Diamondbacks, over 8.5 winner on that one. Overall, yesterday, I was up a tenth of a unit. How about you, Tim?
Yeah, no, yesterday. It could have gone a lot better. Started off with Guardians, which was a loser. The over in Toronto, which neither team could do anything. Mets run line, winner. Baltimore was our best bet. So get those likes up, 100 likes on the stream, and we'll give out the best bet on a game time decision today. What else did I have? The under in the Atlanta game. St. Louis got shut out. And then I had Arizona. We was up 4-0, looking good. 5-2, 4-2 after the 5th, all right. And then they tied up in the 8th, and then the Giants 3 runs in the 9th, in the top of the 9th. And although the Diamondbacks had bases loaded in the bottom half, could not get the job done. Super annoying there, but it happens, whatever. WNBA was actually really good. One thing I do regret not doing is betting the Liberty money line. We'll get to that one in a minute. Lynx, that fishy line, and it worked out nicely for me. I took we took the W there. Unfortunately, the Washington game went under by about 5.5 points. It happens. And then freaking New York. I was trying to think of whether or not this was a WNBA game or a regular NBA game because it was 116-107. Safe to say the over hit, by 54.5 points. Vegas, what are you guys doing? That's the big question is why are you letting up 116 points to the Liberty? Granted, the plus 10 cashed with ease. There was a points that looked a little bit nerve-wracking, but ultimately did well. 2-1 there. Ended up being slightly. Oh no, I was down a little bit. It happens because of Counter-Strike. It was not a good day yesterday, but ready to just try to get today rolling. Already off to a really bad start with Counter-Strike. G2 got swept. Heroic got swept. Ents is down 12-3. Navi's losing on the good side of Nuke. It's just a fantastic day, Nick. So we'll see how it goes.
By the way, if Turnsy's watching, you can cash out over 2.5 that we did. Alberta just tied it, so boom.
Stop freaking betting on Pee Wee hockey, Nick.
We were joking around the group chat. He found a link on YouTube with that.
Stop it. Get some help.
Wait, Nick.
I'm not even paying attention. He said 1-1 in the chat.
Hold on, Nick. You're betting Pee Wee hockey?
What?
No, I'm not actually betting it. He sent a link into the group chat, and we were joking around about it. That's all we were doing.
Oh, I know. You're good. You're good. All right, Nick. Let's go ahead and jump into today's slate and see what's going on for. Oh yeah, chat. You know what? That might be a good idea. Say hi to everybody. Good morning, Jarnell. Good morning. Good morning. Tim, seen 2 WNBA free picks, but that's on the other game. Storm at your Sparks. They're not my Sparks, but I'm on the Sparks today. Scumbag Astros killed my ticket yesterday, but today is another day. Yeah, hopefully. Storm opened up at -6.5. Now it's -4.5. I know I'm on the opposite side, so that's good. Yeah, I also had the terrible D cracks as well. Yeah, that was rough. What's up, boys? I'm going to be lurking in the chat. Don't talk about my Rangers. I can't fight back. How about the fact that they just got swept by the Baltimore Orioles? Ain't that right, Mr. Pickle? We got preseason NBA. That's cool.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right. Yeah, Nick, Cash is the over 2.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. All right, Nick. Now we'll jump into some games. What do you say?
We'll kick it on off here. The Astros are at the Royals in this one here. We're seeing the Astros as slight -360 favorites, a total of 8 in this game. Justin Verlander and Chris Bubik is your pitching matchup here at the Dome, so we have nothing to worry about weather-wise. Bubik, 4.62 ERA, 1.70 WHIP, 8.17 strikeouts per nine, which is 20%, 4.26 walks per nine, a 3.67 BABIP, a 3.76 FIP, and a 4.55 SIERA. On the other side here, we have Justin Verlander, 1.65 ERA, 1.89 WHIP, 7.99 strikeouts per nine, which is 22%. 1.38 walks per nine, a 234 BABIP, a 270 FIP, and a 3.70 SIERA. Market move it. Yeah, market. Let's load that one up there so we can get some ticket numbers up as well. The early game here, we're seeing 92% of the tickets and 99% of the money on the Astros. What can possibly go wrong? 78% of the tickets, 69% of the cash is on the over. And I actually found an interesting play I end up taking on this one here, Tim. I usually don't recommend taking runs. I don't recommend, but when you do, take multiple runs. If you're going to take runs in baseball, make sure it's a +2.5 at a reasonable price. If you're going to take runs in the first 5, take 1.5. That's exactly what I did for this one here. The Royals have actually gotten off to good starts the first 3 games of this series. And I think that can continue into today because they jumped out to an early lead yesterday. They did that they jumped out to an early lead in game 2. They jumped out to that lead in game 1. I'm going to take the Royals here in the first 5 innings +1.5 runs at -110. It's not the prettiest play in the world, but I think that we can see them put up a couple runs early and be able to do that. So Royals first 5 +1.5, and I wouldn't talk you off of team total over 2.5 at -125 as well. I might add that later to my card.
Sounds good. I did a free pick video on this one yesterday on picks and parlays, and I gave out the team total over. It was around a 5. It's 5.5 at -105. I probably will end up getting to that just because it is Chris Bubik, and we fade the boob. Astros have been one of the better scoring teams. Bubik has been allowing runs up all year. I believe he produces as much runs as Taco Bell, and going up against the Astros, who I believe are the 3rd highest scoring. Oh, well, no, they're only averaging 4.48, but they've been averaging some runs lately, even though they only got 4 last game. 9, 7, 4, 9, 8. They've been putting up some runs lately, and I think they put up some runs today. So team total over for Houston, I will end up adding to my card. I have not bet it yet, though.
Fair enough.
Like the Sparks +5.5. Yes. Phillies over. Our best bets in that game. Diamondbacks over. Yes. Yankees team total. I like the over in general in the White Sox. Okay. Yesterday it was tough. Let's have a better day today. Let's do it. Well, even though we had a rough day, Nick, we were still positive on the site.
I was positive overall yesterday.
Yeah, by a tenth of a unit. But yeah, we
Hey,
ended up
still
going
positive.
on the site, so that works. I'm back on the Stros -1.5. That's what, -130, -160. Yeah, there's no way I'm betting that one. But I could have seen that being the only game Royals taking that series. I lean to the first 5 under. That's fair. The pickle just seems right today. I feel you. I feel you there. Astros over. The only reason why I would say team total and not over in general is this game could easily be 6-0. Like, Verlander has been dominant all year. Verlander and McClanahan are the top 2 for Cy Young, and I don't think it's particularly close for third place. So I feel like this is a spot where Verlander just shuts down a bad Royals team. Pirates of Ronzi, which will get us into this next game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates. They're at the Cincinnati Reds here. -110 on both sides. Total 9 in this game. Let's get up the weather here for Cincinnati today. 83 degrees, 5-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right. 9% chance of rain. Mike Minor, Ronzi Contreras is your pitching matchup here. We have Contreras with a 5.13 ERA, a 1.75 whip, 8.54 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%, 5.13 walks per 9, a 325 BABIP, a 601 FIP, and a 493 SIERA. Terrible. He hasn't been good lately. Mike Minor, not either. 6.82 strikeouts per 9, which is one. Try this again. 6.82 ERA the last 30, 1.48 WHIP, 6.82 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%, 2.84 walks per 9, a 274 BABIP, a 7.36 FIP, and a 4.55 SIERA. I'm on the over in this game. Looking at the tickets for this game here, we are seeing 79% of the tickets and 74% of the cash is on the over. And we have 63% of the tickets, 77% of the cash is on the Pirates. I'm on just the over in this spot here, and I'd lean towards the Reds in this game. So give me the over 9 and a lean towards the Reds.
I did not get to this game, and I think it would be appropriate just to go.
Stop it. Get some help.
And move on. This is a doubleheader today, so bullpens are going to be funky. Even in the first game, bullpens are going to be funky. If anything, for me, it's a lean towards the Pirates, just because I feel like they're the slightly better team at the moment. And I like Ronzi Contreras over Mike Minor. But no, this is not a spot I'm necessarily interested in going after. I think this is just a very, very weird spot. Both teams coming off of playing a New York team, so definitely a little bit tricky there. I feel like this at a pick'em, there's no way I can go after any of this. If a team was plus money, then we could talk. But when it's Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, I think there's better games for you guys to bet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which will bring us back to the chat. Outside of the Mets not scoring in the first 3 and the Astros yesterday was good. Walk-off for the Sox in a crazy game. I like the D-backs over today. I mean, Dallas Keuchel, I feel like that's kind of an obvious spot at that point. Cole, under 7.5 strikeouts against the Red Sox. I like it. I like the over in that game. So we'll talk about that one in a minute, though. Pirates getting us some booty last night. Money line that be with the over in that game. I can see it going either way with 2 crappy teams. We'll move on to this game, Nick, where we get our best bet in this game. The Nationals and the Phillies are best bets in this one. I actually have 2 plays in this game, so I have a side and a total, so that's interesting. But our best bets in this one, if you guys are interested in that one, check out the EarleSportsBest.com website, EarleSportsBest.com/promo. Link in the description below. $49 off. $49 for a week pass. We put up all of our lines the night before, so you guys can bet them nice and early. And sometimes it beats some line movements, which ends up making a big difference and making some money. So if you guys are interested in that, jump on that today. Use the code CFL at checkout, 20% off. You get a week pass for under $40. Just to give you guys an idea, the last week for ESB, we are up $451. So you would have made 9 times your money doing that. So just figured throw it out there if you guys are interested in going after that. But our best bet is in the Nationals and the Phillies. Give me the Mets, raise the apple. I'm not going to talk you off of the Mets. Although I will say with Trevor Williams, I don't like it as much. I'm not betting the Mets game today. Astros over. I'm going to say Astros team total over because this game could easily be a 6-0 game. And Nick, your microphone works a little bit better when you're not muted.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I was saying that I think that the Royals can put up 3 runs today and help that over.
Off of Verlander?
Yep.
I don't think so. Castellanos home run. Did something bad happen today?
What happened?
What, Alex? What happened today? Who died? That's the only time Castellanos really does anything is if somebody's okay. Phillies bounce back, money line. Good luck. Good luck. Let's roll into this game, Nick.
Yeah. Baltimore Orioles hosting the LA Angels here. -115 for the Orioles. Total 8.5 in this game. We're seeing Jordan Lyles and Chase Silseth is your pitching matchup for this one. Getting up the weather for this game in Baltimore. 7-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 78 degrees, 11% chance of rain. Silseth and Lyles. Silseth this year, the last 30 days, 10.5 ERA, a 1.67 whip, 10.5 strikeouts per nine, which is 25%. 1.5 walks per nine, a 353 BABIP, a 779 FIP, and a 3.13 SIERA. On the other side, Jordan Lyles with a 6.28 ERA, 1.53 whip, 5.97 strikeouts per nine, 15%, 3.45 walks per nine, a 305 BABIP, a 487 FIP, and a 5.11 SIERA. Looking at the market moves in this one here, we're seeing 58% of the tickets and 59% of the cash on the Orioles, and 92% of the tickets, 95% of the money is on the over. And I'm on the over in this one here. I don't trust either of these pitchers. Both these pitchers, I see a lot of red on my spreadsheet here. We're seeing FIP above 7 for Silseth. I think we could see runs in this game. 4-4. I don't think it's asking too much. Over 8.5 to be here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and I'll pull a BDD, BDM, a big move. I'm going Baltimore, but I'm going run line at +170. This Baltimore team has actually been really solid lately. They're, I believe, they've won 4 straight games. They're just coming off of a sweep against Texas. They're staying home against a LA team who, they won yesterday, but they had Shohei on the mound. They're not going to have Shohei today. And the Angels combined the 4 games previous to winning last night, 5 runs. That's not going to win you games. This is a team that's been really struggling as of late versus a Baltimore Oriole team that is now the number 2 most profitable team in baseball.
Wow.
Get that, Nick. Baltimore, number 2. They passed the Mets. And I'm going to keep going with them. I really like this Baltimore team. I think they're a very sneaky team. They are now only 5 games under 500. I'm going Baltimore in this one. I went run line as well. I think it's a really good spot for it. So give me the Baltimore Orioles run line, and we'll run with that one. Oh, good job, Nick. You didn't put the best bet in the scroller. Good work. Proud of you.
Whatever.
Baltimore run line. I like it. The under. You like the under then? Okay. As long as I get Baltimore to win by 2 runs, I'll be happy. No scrollers with the plays? Nope, they're there now. I'm on the O's first 5 run line and the over 8.5. There you go. Angels had a W on the road last game, but they have been struggling on the road. Agreed. Yup. The Orioles are my new favorite underdog after this past week. They've been my favorite underdog all year. Orioles have been one of my favorite teams to bet all year long, and I have no problem going right back to them. We got you, Jay. Let's keep rolling. It's actually a short slate. We have 8 games left.
Oh, wow. That's moved pretty quick there. The New York Mets are hosting the Miami Marlins in this next matchup here. Mets are minus 175. Home favorites total 8.5 in this game. Seeing 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing in, 77 degrees, 1% chance of rain. Trevor Williams, Daniel Castano is your pitching matchup here. Looking at it, Castano, 3.18 ERA, 1.41 whip, 5.29 strikeouts per 9, which is 14%, 3.71 walks per 9, 278 BABIP, a 489 FIP, and a 5.16 ERA. On the other side, Trevor Williams here, 3.77 ERA, 1.47 whip, 10.05 strikeouts per 9, which is 26%, 4.4 walks per 9, a 306 BABIP, a 508 FIP, and a 4.13 SIERA. Looking at the market moves in this game here, we're seeing 64% of the tickets and 51% of the money on the Mets. This line has moved from around minus 160 to a minus 170, minus 175 on some books. We're seeing 61% of the tickets on the under, 98% of the cash is on the under, and it's moved from 9 to 8.5. I want absolutely nothing to do with this game. I don't want anything to do with laying minus 175 with Trevor Williams, and I want nothing to do with this total. I'm going to completely pass on this game.
I agree. This is just a spot where if it was a different pitcher, sure. I can look towards an under in this game, though. As crazy as that sounds. And it's mainly because guess who's not hitting? The Marlins. Marlins don't put up offense. Even though they won 5 straight games before last night, they were putting up 2 runs, 5 runs, 3 runs, 5 runs, 6 runs. But this team is really struggling hitting. And I think Trevor Williams could have a decent game today. I want to say Mets run line, but I can't lay that. I can't lay it.
I would take the plus money with the Marlins in the first 5 innings before I would take the Mets full game run line.
I feel like that's fair. I don't think I would want to go after. Yeah, that makes sense. But no, this is just not a game I.
Castano's been sneaky too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna write that down. Marlins. I'm gonna write Marlins first 5 down as a play I might add, and the Royals team total over.
There you go. I don't hate it. Yeah, but that's just not a spot that I wanted to get to today. You like the over? The problem is I can't do an over in a Marlins game. They're just not hitting right now, unless they're facing some crazy pitcher. But even then, I don't like it. I didn't know it was Trevor Williams. Yep, Trevor Williams. Birdie slams the Mets. Dog of the day. Come on, boys. I mean, he only hit singles, but he at least hit 3 of them. Hey, if that's what you call slamming the Mets when he gets singles constantly, sure. CFL game over.
Yes, I actually just locked that in. I was waiting for the team totals to come out as well, and I just added 2 plays that I'm going to be adding to the scroller in a second here.
Sounds good. Should we get to this? Is probably the marquee matchup of the day.
Yeah, the Boston Red Sox are hosting the New York Yankees in this one here. We have the Yankees as minus 170 road favorites, a total of 8.5 in this game. Looking at the weather in this spot, 9-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 73 degrees, 0% chance of rain. We're getting Josh Winkowski and Garrett Cole for this matchup here. Garrett Cole, 2.73 strikeout ERA, wow. 0.94 whip, 11.83 strikeouts per 9, 34%. 2.43 walks per 9, a 226 BABIP, a 394 FIP, and a 269 SIERA. On the other side, Winkowski with a 2.12 ERA, a 1.18 WHIP, 4.76 strikeouts per nine, which is 13%. 1.59 walks per nine, 304 BABIP, a 260 FIP, and a 301 Sierra. Looking at the market moves in this game here, we are seeing 83% of the tickets and 90% of the money coming in on the Yankees, which makes sense when this line has gone from around minus 160 to minus 170. 86% of the tickets and 97% of the money is on the over. Yet this line has gone from 9 to 8.5. I'm on the first five under 4.5 here in this spot at minus 110. I'm also on the Yankees' first five run line and full game run lines as well. I'm expecting Garrett Cole to come out here and throw a gem and to shut down this Red Sox offense. So that's where I'm going with this one here. Yankees first five full game run line and the first five under as well.
I like the over. I know you just said the whole reverse line movement. I really don't care. This is 100% a spot where, and we see this a lot with Boston and New York. Maybe the game starts off a little bit slow. It does not end slow. I could see this one being a 7-6 game at the end, even with Garrett Cole pitching. The Red Sox have good numbers versus Cole. And these are two teams. I mean, we just saw last night what the Yankees can do. They hit 2 grand slams, didn't they?
2 grand slams, yep.
Yeah. This is 100% a spot where I'm going after the over. I got 8.5. It was minus 125. I'm not really a big fan of laying a lot of juice like that, but I really like the over in this one. So I'm going to go ahead and take the over 8.5 between the Yankees and the Red Sox and expect the bullpen's the bullpen. The Red Sox bullpen has not been good lately, and I don't expect them to get better against the Yankees. If it wasn't Winkowski pitching, I would have probably looked towards grabbing the Red Sox as a dog. I still could, but this one's probably just one that I'm on the over, and I'm going to stick with the over.
Fair enough.
Yep. Just to let you guys know, if on the stream, see there's 50 people here. If you guys get 100 likes on this stream before game time decision, we'll give out our best bet, which is in that Washington-Philly game on game time decision today. So if you guys have not hit the like button already, go ahead and do so. You guys got until now, until game time decision, to hit 100 likes on the stream, and we'll give out our best bet on game time. Red Sox W, baby. I hope so. I just like the over. I think there's going to be runs. Yankees really pounded Pirates yesterday. Yes, they did. Diamondbacks cost me so much coin last night. They blew it. Yup, they cost me some money too. There go my boys. Just saying what's up. What's up, Justin? Welcome. Hit the like button. We appreciate that, Turnsy. Hope you're having a great day. You look beautiful today. Let's keep rolling.
Yes.
Oh, wait. I clicked off. Okay.
Yeah, we have the Atlanta Braves. They're hosting the St. Louis Cardinals in this one here. Braves are minus 215 home favorites with a total of 9 in this game. Looking at the weather in Atlanta, 7-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 85 degrees, 16% chance of rain. Matthew Liberatore and Spencer Strider is your pitching matchup here. Liberatore, not great numbers here. 4.32 ERA, 1.68 WHIP, 6.48 strikeouts per nine, which is 16%, 5.4 walks per nine. That's a high walk number. 250 BABIP, which is good, but an 817 FIP and a 5.88 Sierra. That Sierra, highest on the slate. On the other side, Spencer Strider is someone we can look potentially at Rookie of the Year for. 3.24 ERA, 1.08 WHIP the last 30 days, 12.6 strikeouts per nine, which is 34%, 3.24 walks per nine, a 281 BABIP, a 257 FIP, and a 2.88 Sierra. To me, the Bravos here, full game run line at minus 110. I think they take care of business. They complete the sweep over the Cardinals. I believe this is completing the sweep. And I just like the pitching advantage that they have. Looking at the tickets here before we move on, we're seeing 82% of the tickets and 97% of the money on the Braves. Line has moved accordingly, minus 185 to minus 220. And then 73% of the tickets and 96% of the cash is on the over. And it's kind of stayed put. Maybe a lean towards an under in this game, but I like the Braves on the run line full game for this game.
I don't think I got to this game. I passed straight up on this one. I wanted to go towards the under again, but Matthew Liberatore is the main reason why I kind of stayed off of that one. But I will say he's kind of had a little bit of a trend where he gives up 4 runs, next start, nothing. Gives up 4 runs, next start, nothing. Gives up 5 runs, next start. No, but I'm not really judging it off of that crap. I think it's a good spot for it. Would be a lean towards an under, but none that I really want to get involved in. This is I don't like this game very much. I guess it would be a lean towards the Braves run line as much as they've been winning lately. And they've been covering the run line every single game in the series too. So leaning towards an under, but I just didn't get to this one. Nothing I'm interested in.
Fair enough.
Y'all know any good chicken places in North Carolina?
Bojangles.
I'd probably have to say Bojangles. Winkowski has been good in his 5 starts, pitching better than most of our starters lately. Hey, go Red Sox. Let's get it. Cardinals money line and the under combo play. That is bold. I don't know if I could fade the Braves right now. They've cost me money fading them. Hit the like button, guys. Sounds good. I'm always having lunch when y'all stream, so don't mind my food questions. I don't at all. Brooms.
Now I'm starting to think what I want to get for food after the show.
Braves run line. Don't mind it. Liberatore great at home, brutal on the road. 6-3, 6-4 type game. That's fair. All right, Nick, we got 5 games left. 4 baseball and 1 CFL game left.
Yeah, the Detroit Tigers are at the Chicago White Sox in this one here. The White Sox are minus 240 favorites in this one. Total of 8 in this game. 6-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right. We have 6-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 80 degrees, 4% chance of rain. Bo Brisket and Dylan Cease is your pitching matchup here. 3.62 ERA, 1.10 WHIP for Bo Brisket the last 30 days, 6.91 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%, 1.98 walks per 9, a 253 BABIP, a 415 FIP, and a 415 Sierra. On the other side, Dylan Cease has been phenomenal. 0.33 ERA, 1.21 WHIP, 14.82 strikeouts per 9, which is 40%. 4.61 strikeouts per 9, a 340 BABIP, a 1.85 FIP, and a 2.79 Sierra. I am 100% all over the White Sox in this spot. I got the White Sox on the run line at minus 120. I know, a little juicy, but I also heard a stat earlier. I believe that in Dylan Cease's 11 starts against the Tigers in his career, he's 10-0 with a 1.54 ERA. He's absolutely dominated the team. I also like the first 5 under 4.5 in this game. It's first 5 under 4 on my book, around minus 105. I did grab the hook at minus 130. I'm on the first 5 under 4.5 Tigers and White Sox. I'm on the full game run line as well.
Yeah, it would definitely be a look towards the White Sox in this one. It's hard not to like Dylan Cease. This line is a tad bit wide. I know it's a little bit better juice-wise on the run line for Chicago. Around 117 area on my book. I would be leaning towards the White Sox in this one. Dylan Cease has been really good. And then you get Brisket on the other side for Detroit, who – hasn't been terrible, but he's been allowing runs. He's allowed 12 earned runs in his last 3 starts, going about 14 and 2/3 innings in those starts. This one's got to be a lean towards the White Sox for me, but I personally just did not pick for this game.
Yeah, and one last thing before we move on to the next game. The tickets. I forgot to mention that 86% of the tickets, 87% of the cash on Chicago. 67% of the tickets are on the over, but 98% of the money's on the under. And this has gone from 8.5 to 8, so I do like that under.
There you go. There you go. Look who's in the chat.
Boom. What's good, man?
Brian Kelleher, welcome, fellow UFC fighter here. Oh, yeah, of course. You're from Long Island. We're two Long Island boys. Well, we're from Long Island, so yeah, we got you. We need a UFC betting guy for picks and parlays. Is your guy? There you go. Welcome to the stream, Brian. Let's get it.
Yeah,
good luck in your next fight.
Oh yeah.
They're bringing Raising Cane's into my city. Hell yeah, dude. Nathan, now that's good chicken. Greasy for me, but absolutely S tier. There you go. Cease is one of the few bright spots for the Chicago White Sox, 10-0 against the Tigers. Tigers above average against him is sub 200, I believe. Somewhere around that. He's been phenomenal against them, so that makes sense. Now that Max Fried Chicken. Now that's Max Fried Chicken. Yeah, that's from Atlanta. Max Fried. Let's get it. There you go. Supness. We get a supness from Lex. Welcome. Fading the biscuit rolling Cease. You're fading him? Good luck. Let's keep rolling, Nick. And Nick, I know this one's going to be your favorite one.
Yes. The Colorado Rockies are hosting, or they're at the Arizona Diamondbacks in this one here. Total 9.5. Rockies are minus 120. Road favorites. And the reason why we love this game so much, it's Dallas Keuchel Day. Dallas Keuchel and Austin Gomber is your pitching matchup here. And actually, looking at it, Austin Gomber, 9 ERA the last 30 days, 1.75 whip, 7.65 strikeouts per 9, which is 18%, 2.7 walks per 9, a 3.58 BABIP, a 5.73 FIP, and a 4.44 SIERA. On the other side, Dallas Keuchel, 8.31 ERA, 2.08 whip, 14.54 strikeouts per 9, which is 32%, 6.23 walks per 9, a 500 BABIP. That's insane. Dallas Keuchel, just put the ball in play, and you're going to get a hit half the time. That's what that's telling me. Batting average of balls in place, 500. A 197 FIP, though, and a 3.57 SIERA. I'm on the Rockies in the first 5 innings here at minus 125. I don't think we need to over sugarcoat it or whatever here. This total's gone down, though, which is scaring me. This total, looking at the tickets here, 55% of the tickets are on the Rockies, but 56% of the cash is on Dallas Keuchel and the Diamondbacks. That's kind of weirding me out there as well. 97% of the tickets are on the over. 87% of the cash is on the over. Yet this total has gone from 10 to 9.5. I kind of want to lean under in this game, which with Dallas Keuchel on the mound scares the ever-living crap out of me. But it's a 5. It's a first 5 under 5. I can see that. I'm on the Rockies. First 5 money line. I'm going to write down Rockies and Diamondbacks first 5 under 5 as a potential add. But I don't know if I'm going to get to that, but that would be a lean there for me. But I'm on the Rockies.
Yeah, I stayed away from this game. I mean, if Ian Anderson can have a good game, so can Dallas Keuchel, right? If Barrios can have a good game, so can Keuchel. And then he's going against Austin Gomber. Yeah, there has been line movements in this game to the way that we would never expect. Because we kind of expect, well, everybody's got to be on Colorado and everybody's got to be on the over. And it's gone more money on Arizona and more money on the under. So that's kind of crazy. I would have to lean under at this point. It has dropped from 10 to 9.5. There's some 9s on some books as well, which is interesting to see. I can't go after this game now. There's no way. I'm staying away from this game, not even going towards, not even trying to get into this mess. This game is pretty similar to the Pittsburgh-Cincinnati game from earlier. No, thank you.
Fair enough.
Lex does not like the Astros. Yeah, Lex, I believe he missed a 9-team parlay because he missed on Astros first 5.
Oof.
Rockies, Diamondbacks, over 9.5. I don't know about that one anymore. I don't know. I saw the Chick-fil-A Cup, had it yesterday. Yep, we got breakfast this morning. I still have 9 chicken minis off to the side because I haven't eaten yet. Phillies to score first, plus 150. I could see it. Just give me Rockies not messing with the total. That is fair.
Yep.
That is fair.
Yep, that's why I just took the Rockies.
All right, Nick, we got 2 games left, and I actually got plays in both of them.
Yeah, we're going to look at the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres in this one here. Padres are minus 140 favorites now, total 7. In this game, let's get up the weather report here for San Diego, California. 7-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right. 71 degrees, 1% chance of rain. Logan Webb, Joe Musgrove is your pitching matchup for this one here. Musgrove or Webb, 2.08 ERA, 1.05 WHIP, 9.2 strikeouts per 9, which is 26%, 2.37 walks per 9, a 291 BABIP, a 2.4 FIP, and a 3.23 Sierra. Joe Musgrove on the other side, a 2.91 ERA, 0.88 WHIP, 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 26%, 2.12 walks per 9, a 207 BABIP, a 383 FIP, and a 308 Sierra. Looking at the tickets in this game here, we have 75% of the tickets and 95% of the cash coming in on Joe Musgrove and those Padres. And this line has moved from around minus 130 to minus 140-ish. Makes sense. 74% of the tickets and 57% of the cash is on the over in this one here. It stayed put at 6.5. It went up to 7 for a few minutes and then went right back down to 6.5, I believe. I stayed off this game. One thing that's really concerning me with this game is I lean under in this game. I wanted, but 3.5 at minus 125. I think that's I don't know, a little juicy for an under 3.5. Total 6.5. One thing that's really concerning me with this side in this game is everybody's on the Padres, which kind of scares me off of them here. I know the Giants have been struggling as of late, but I stay completely off this game. I feel like this could be one of those late night traps where everybody's on the Padres and the Giants win this late. So I'm going to lean towards the Giants in the under in this one, but pass.
Don't say that. Don't say that, please. Well, everybody's on the Padres money line. That's fine. I'm going to take them on the run line. I got them plus 170. And it's kind of just a similar kind of deal where I have my 5, 6, 7 pitchers that I will not so much blindly bet them every time they start, but I'm going to be having some money on them every single time they start with Musgrove, with Sandy Alcantara, Nick Pivetta, Tony Gonsolin's starting to be one of those starters for me. Like, there's just a bunch of those guys where I will not blindly back them, but I'm going to be backing them most of the times that they start because either I'm getting value or they're just pitching very well this year. Like betting overs with Jose Barrios, who's 13-4 to the over. But this is just a spot. I really like Joe Musgrove. He is still up there for a Cy Young contention. The Padres are 11-3 when he starts. You are up almost 6 units. That is the 4th most profitable pitcher. Another one of those pitchers will also be pitching today. We unfortunately don't have a line for that game. I will be on Seattle today whenever that comes out. But I really like San Diego today, and it's plus 170 for the run line. I'm jumping on it. Let's roll.
Let's do this.
Padres run line. I like it. Let's keep going. We'll go to this game, Nick.
Yeah. The Cubbies are at the Dodgers in this one here. The Dodgers are slight minus 270 favorites in this one. Total 8.5. Mark Leader Jr. Tony Gonsolin is your pitching matchup here for this game. We're seeing 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 77 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Tony Gonsolin, Mark Leader, 4.91 ERA, 1.27.
I'll stop you on Leader. He's a bullpen pitcher. He's going to be bullpen again.
Heard. On the other side, Tony Gonsolin. All right. On the other side, Tony Gonsolin, a 1.23 ERA, 1.68 WHIP, 8.1 strikeouts per nine, which is 24%, 1.72 walks per nine, a 157 BABIP, a 3.48 FIP, and a 3.71 SIERA. I want to back Gonsolin here. I'm priced out of that, though, on the Dodgers side. I took the first 5 under 4.5. That's the way I backed Gonsolin in this one here. I got it at minus 110. I think that we see a close game or a lower scoring game. I bet not a close game, a lower scoring game. I could see potentially the Cubbies stealing this game. To be completely honest, I just don't want to fade Gonsolin. He's been amazing this year, so I'm just on the first 5 under in this game.
I'm on the under in general. Under the 8.5. I think Gonsolin shuts down the Cubbies today. The Cubbies bullpen hasn't been terrible as of late. They've actually been pitching quite well. And when we're getting a bullpen game, that's kind of important at this point. I think that this will end up being a 4-1 type of game where, if anything, the Cubbies get a run off the bullpen like the 7th inning. The Dodgers haven't been scoring all that much lately. They just barely won 2-1 last night. I will say the Dodgers are playing better now. They've won 7 out of their last 8. They're now the number 1 team in the National League at the moment. This Dodger team is playing well. I would have to lean towards the Dodgers in this game, but not enough for me to want to pull the trigger.
Fair enough.
There you go. That's all the baseball games. Nick, I'll quickly have you roll into this one. Calgary Stampeders, Edmonton Elks. Is it actually a 5-point spread now?
Yeah, this line's moved up.
52 is the total in this one. What are your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, this line has moved up to 5. I got it at 3.5. It is what it is. I don't think that's going to make too much of a difference here for this game. When we look at these two teams, the underdog is covered in 10 of the last 11 matchups, and that'll be the Elks here. I like the home underdog here in this one here. I'm going to take – you can get 5 points now. I got it at 3.5. I still like that 3.5 line. I also added – I did mention I added a couple plays to this game as well. Give me the Elks team total over 24 and the full game over 52. I can see this being one of those 33-30 type of games. And I would not be surprised if the Elks win this game straight up. Looking at what these two teams have done so far this year. Let me get up. There we go. Calgary. They have gone over in all 3 of their games. 30-23 win on week 3 against this Elks team. 33-30 win in overtime against Hamilton. 30-27 win over Montreal. On the other side, the Elks have gone over in 3 of their 4 games. They went over last week against Hamilton. They went over against Calgary. They went over week 1 against BC. They did go they did go under in that Saskatchewan game. We did have the under in that one. I like this Elks team, and I think that we see points in this game. I think we see at least 24 from the side of Edmonton. So Edmonton plus 3.5, team total over 24, and the full game over 52 in this one.
There you go. That is everything for today. Let's go back to the chat. Giants, Padres, nerfy. Don't mind it. Dodgers minus 2.5 as long as it stays under the total. I don't care. All over the Cubbies. You can't do it. Plus 270. I mean, I'm not going to talk you off of them. I just need the under. You miss hockey, I don't. All right. That is all the stuff. Let's go pay some bills, Nick. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, ESV Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Also, if you guys want the ESP Best Bet, which is in that Philadelphia-Washington game, get 100 likes on the stream. By the time game time comes along, your guys are about a quarter of the way there. We're at 24 likes. There's 50 people in the chat. You should be able to double that real quick. Everybody, make sure you guys leave a like. subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. If you guys want to go ahead and get that MLB best bet from the RealSportsBets.com website. We hit last night with the Baltimore Orioles. Go for 2 in a row. Also, make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. Use the code ESB at checkout. They'll save you $20 off your first purchase. We appreciate everybody who does use that code. Let's go do a little bit of a recapping. I'm going over in the Yankee game. I'm going under in the Dodger game. And let's go 2 big run lines with Baltimore and San Diego, both of them around 170. I took the Indiana Fever plus 9.5, Phoenix minus 5.5, and the Sparks plus 5.5. And we're grabbing Edmonton as well in Canadian football. Nick?
Yeah. I'm sorry to say this for you here, Tim, but Marc-Andre Fleury is not going to Buffalo. He just he re-signed for 1 year with Minnesota.
Boo!
Yeah, sorry about that there. But yeah, let's recap over today's card, and then we will head out for today. I'm riding with the Royals plus 1.5 in the first 5 innings. You can get that around minus 110. I'm on the Pirates Reds over 9. I'm on the Angels and Orioles over 8.5. Yankees Red Sox first 5 under. Also Yankees first 5 full game run line. The Braves run line, the first 5 under 4.5 with the White Sox and the Tigers, as well as the White Sox minus 1.5. The Rockies first 5 money line minus 125. The first 5 under 4.5 with the Cubbies and the Dodgers. And then in non-baseball, we had the 3 WNBA plays. And I'm going to be going with the Edmonton Elks plus the 3.5. You guys can get 5 now. Lucky. I'm also on the team total over 24 and the full game over 52.
There you go. Good job. Thank you, Jarnell. See you at the window. Let's do it. Let's do it today, Nick. Nick, wrap it up for today.
Yeah. Oh, apparently he's not signing a 1-year deal. No agreement with the Wild. Gotta love the confusion of the NHL offseason. But yeah, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. Thank you guys as always for watching.